Hello and welcome to Stamping and Crafting with Cheryl Diana. I'm Cheryl Diana, and this week we are looking at simple stamping, which I do tend to find a little bit hard to do, so bear with me. If you saw my technique sort of video that I did on Sunday, and we will be using the same stamp set and card for that. So let's go down and do some crafting. So this is the card I did, which is which is straightforward stamping. So we're now going to step it up. So again, I'm using the same stamp set, but this time we're going to introduce the punch, which I lost. So this punch, trying not to get any glare, has got the submarine sort of body shape, the rudders, and the periscope. So what I'm going to do is I've already started stamping. So I'm going to be using the same colours as before, which are from the Brights family. So it's Flirty Flamingo, Granny Apple Green, Lemon Lime Twist, Coastal Cabana, and Pumpkin Pie. And the reason I've chosen these is I know that they will all go together, so there's no guesswork in will that shade match. And also they are seaside colours as well. So I've already stamped the sand. I'm on the bottom. Let's just put that card out of the way so it's not in my way. Now I'm just going to duplicate it again. So I need seaweed and a scrap of paper, because I will be stamping off the base. So I'm just going to stamp that there. Okay, and then I'm going to do on this side. There we go. I might do another one. We can have more, especially as that's better. Some of it's a bit faint. So let's do that. There we go. So we've just added a bit more weed on it. Now put that one over there. So I'm using a lot of inks, but I need to make sure that I do not get it on my hands. So I want to now do the waves in the Calypso Coral ink. So I'm just going to ink that bit up. Now I'm going to sort of do it. I'm going to do it this way around, because I'm hoping that where I join, it will be where the submarine is. So that's that. Now my submarine, using Pumpkin Pie. Now I've got my new one out because I know my Pumpkin Pie one was getting a bit old. So I'm just going to pop that down here. like so. And then we want some water coming out of the back. Hang on, I slip down again so you can't see. So I need some water bits behind it to show that it is actually moving. Like that. Now I now need to add some fishes. Which I'm using the Flirty Flamingo ink. My stammer's really bad at the moment. So let's just pop that in there. And one about here. Okay, and now we want to do the periscope and the words. So this is almost exactly what we did before. I say almost because you can never guarantee to have the same outline each time or design each time, which is why they're handmade. So let's just pop this happy birthday up there. So this is an exact copy, well, not exact, of what we did before, but this time, rather than having a white card base, I'm going for a Calypso coral one. Let's just burnish it in there, and then we can just pop it straight on there. Two-step our card up just that little bit more. Just going to glue that on the front, like so. There we go. Okay, now that was the same sized matte layer as I did for this one, but instead of using a note card, I've used the A5 card base, and then obviously I need to stick in a white bit in there, which I will do now. Hang on, which I'll just cut. So the basic white one is 12.3 by 9. So keep that the same. Let's go in there. But how about we add something to the inside? So we can add one of the little cute creatures. So I think we might go for the crab. Now let's grab a block there. And then I'm going to have him, I think I'm going to have him in Granny Apple Green. And the reason we can't be green crab is covered in seaweed and algae. I'll just pop him down there. It's very faint. Never mind. You can always turn it over. So let's go for a darker one. Let's go for Flirty Flamingo. That was quite bright, yeah. I'm going to clean it up. I'm using my Stampin' Scrub. And let's just ink him up. There we go. So we can stick that in. And I leave my inserts blank of text, because then I can write in exactly what I want to say. But you can always add in another sentiment. Okay, so that's the first card done. So it's just a simple add it to a coloured card base. Now I'm now going to be using a 5 card basis, and I'm going for our landscape. So I'm just going to furnish that end and this one. So let's step these cards up. I've got my card bases already cut. Let me find them. I'll put them. So let's use, I've cut a Calypso Coral one this time. And then I've got my, I should then go with that size one. No, that's not quite. Hang on, I cut my matte laser wrong. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a wider border. Rather than, let's go down to 9 by 13.3. So we're going to have a wider border on this one. So let's stamp it again. So where is my, I know which colour I've forgotten. Daffodil Delight. I did get it out, right, because that was the same colour. So let's ink this up. I'm actually going to do it so the join is over this side, on my left hand side. Now I'm going to, here's a sticky note. I'm just going to pop it on that edge like that, and then I can stamp it again and then go over there. So let's just do that. So, whoops, that's left a gap there. Can I actually? So let's just line it up a bit. Maybe a little bit more. No. What I am going to do is I'm going to go to my right markers. Let's see if we can add a bit of colouring to it. So I'm just going to put some dots in here. Like so. So if I hold that up, you cannot really see that I missed that bit there. That's what I love about the right markers, is that you can just touch up your cards with them. And of course, if you join Stampin' Up this month and next month, you can get to choose 2 sets free. So that is a brilliant join offer. So put that one out of the way. Let's do the C again. So let's just do this. So So let's make this go a little bit high. I think we'll make it a bit higher now. Like so. Let's just try and line that up. There we go. I'm going to stamp the submarine onto another piece of paper because we have a punch. So why not use it? So I'm going to be using pumpkin pie again. Like so. Let that dry. And then we're going to punch it out. Now, I may struggle to get this lined up because it's a scrap. So what I like to do is with my sticky note, attach it to the back of the card, obviously, and then I've got a longer piece to hold it by. So I can go like so. Let's get lighting it properly. Let's just trim that bottom edge. I think it's catching. That's better. Let's check that's all the same way around. Yeah. It's a bit stiff. Right, there we go. So I've punched out our submarine. So I'm actually going to have it coming out of the see? I'm just going to do a very faint mark there because that's where I want to stamp the periscope. Rather than and punch it out. So I'm just going to go over that mark like so. So when I add my submarine, it's going to go like that. Yeah, and we're going to do the same with the water bit. But let's add in the propellers. I think I said so those, and I'm going to do those black as well. So I'm just going to go up to that line again and do that. There we go. And because we need some water to come out of it, Coastal Cabana again. And that's my water one. So let's just go like that. There we go. Oops, I can't close that one up. Yeah, that's going to go there. So we need to add some seaweed. So let's do that. Okay, I'm going to add a bit down here. And we're going to add a little bit down here, this side. There we go. And then I'm going to add some of the lemon lime twist behind it. Just slightly behind it. So we're stepping it up all the time. Just by adding this bit more colour. There we go. Now, we now need to add those fishes. Just realised I lost my other cards. Put them up there. So my fishes. The fishes. So we're going to have some. Do it like that. So it looks like they're coming up. And we're going to have a shoal of them. So let's get another one there. And then let's have a single one coming here. There we go. And then I think that's what I think. I'm just thinking, do I have some more coming in this way? It's down this side. There we go. And then I think let's go for the little crab again. So let's try and get him to be green again. Let's give him clean because we used green crab. What colour crab shall I have? Let's do flirty flamingo again. It's a nice bright colour for him. So let's have him sat there. There we go. And sentiment. Now I could either stamp it or, so I've got my scraps. Sentiment is quite large. Oh. So I have a pot on my desk of cuts. So that's a happy birthday. Is that going to be big enough? Yeah, that is going to be big enough. So we can stamp that. Onto our piece of basic white cardstock. There we go. Now I'm thinking I'm going to flag it coming in there, but that is too white on white. Doesn't exactly go. So I need a piece of Calypso coral. So I'll get a scrap. I want to flag this. So let's just trim that bit down. Move some of these away. So I've cut it slightly a bigger gap that way. How wide is that? That is about 2, so that's 2.5. Okay, where have I put it? Oops. How can I lose my sentiment? There we go. So let's flag that. So the easiest way to do it is to work out where the middle is, and then trim a bit of the way up, and then from the corners go into it. Okay, so that's that flag. Now I want to stick that on there, like so. Oops. I'm going to need to let this dry a bit. So, whoops. So in the meantime, put that up there so I don't lose it. Let's get our submarine. I think we need to colour in the windows because they look a bit boring. They do. So I'm going to use my brights again, and I think I'm going to colour them in. Let's try the azure. Let's see what the azure giraffe and the afternoon looks like. That's a little bit. It's a bit dark. Let's go Calypso Coral. Let's keep with the same colours. So just colour that in there. Let's do this the same. Like so. And let's do this one the same. Here we go. And I think I'm going to have the bit at the top, Daffodil Delight, because the light's on. Okay. Now I want to add in some black. So the basic black marker it comes on its own, and I use it to do my journaling on my scrapbook pages. So I'm just going to, where that circle is, I'm just going to draw around. It doesn't have to be exactly the same, exactly a circle, but as near as. And let's just do this bit here. Whoops. That's fine. I'm just going to do a line around here. There we go. That makes that stand out a bit more. But I might actually go round, make it into a proper circle, proper a frame. That's better. Oops. Let's do the same with this one. Okay. There we go. That's better. Needs a little bit more down that side there. Let's just make this just a little bit wider as well. There we go. Now I can see I've got a white dot there. So where's my pumpkin pie one? And I'll just pop in. Like that. Is that better? So let's add that to the card. Using dimensionals or foam pads. That there. It's just on the edge. Just peel that back a bit more. Whoops. See, this is better. Right there. Taking the backs off the pads. There we go. Just line this up. Like so, there we go. Now this should be ready to do our banner. So I'm just going to snip it like so. There we go, and there's our banner, so we can add that up here. So I'm using up my scraps of these. Another bit there, and another bit there. There we go. Let's just stick that nice. I'm going to come in just a little bit, just a teensy weensy bit. There we go. There's our card base and that layer. So that'll go on there. And that'll go there. Right, so stick this down then. Make sure I've got it the right way opening. So. So there we go. So there is our stepped up card using the punch and all and also matte layers. So now we're going to do another card. Where's this clips are coloured? No, I'm not going to choose the matte layer yet, because what I want to do is I want to do some blending. So I can go in the bin. So I've got my blue blending brush and my yellow one, which has got a bit of a greeny tinge, but that's fine. Just put the lid on the glue. So I now want to blend. So I want to, I need to have, let's have a think. I want a wavy line, so I could use masking paper or let's use sticky notes. Are good. So let's cut a bit of a beachy bit, like so. Let's do another one. And let's pop that like so. I'm just going to add a little bit of sticky tape. My granddaughter's been playing with my sticky tape. So let's just pop that down there. And let's put one this way. Now I saw a technique where they actually inked up the block and then used it. So that's my yellow, put that out of the way. So I thought I'd give it a try. Oh, I don't know. Okay, so let's just. So I'm just blending it, and it doesn't matter if I've got. Let me try and see if I can spritz it. Where's my spritzer gone? Make it a bit runnier. Oops, ink on me. So let's just. I think I prefer taking it from the ink pad. Right, so that's going to be my water and my sky. Let's clean my ink. Let's clean my block. Because I get ink everywhere. Right. Go back to what I like doing. And that is straight from the. So I don't need to take these off. And this is going to be the hard bit. Just trying to get it. So I can. See if that will work. I need to go that way, don't I? I'm getting muddled now. I need to have it. So I went that way. So I need to do it that way. Just add that, hold that there. So So that should now go. What have I done? Because I've done that bit. Right, that makes more sense now. If I go, see, and that goes. No, that needs to go. Let's have another bit. I'll post it. Right. So that's how I want it to go on there. Right, so that should go like so. There we go. And now we need to do this bit. That was like that was that bit. So another post-it. I want it to go like that. Go like so. So let's just cut there and that bit. There. Right, there we go. So in future, I must remember to cut it in the middle of it so I get the top, the top and the bottom the right shapes. Right, so I'm going to take it straight from the ink pad. There we go, that's looking better. Let's just see, have I got any white lines? No. A little bit there. So what I might do is just make that go up a teensy bit. Just a teensy bit there, and then just blend that in. There we go. There's my background done. So let's start adding in the extra bits now. So we want some seaweed again. There we go. And let's have some lemon lime twist seaweed. There we go. Now I'm going to do the waves just a little bit higher up this time. I need my stamping mat. So I want to do it so it's like almost at the top. Like so. I think I might add Let's make this bit here just a little bit darker. It's better. Okay, so let's do the submarine again, and we do it on a scrap piece of paper. Pumpkin pie ink. I'm going to colour it in with the pens like I did before because I quite like that. So let's just do the black first. So just doing the rims. And what I am going to do is I'm going to colour the whole frame of it round now. Like so. And we said we do this one as well, didn't we? There we go. And I'm going to colour them in Daffodil Delight. Go for slightly different windows this time. There we go. Let's punch that out. The edge is just a little bit too wide. So let's line this up. Right. Yeah, a little bit more. Like so. Okay, so that's that. Right. I'm going to do my periscope and that out of basic black card. So this is a scrap. Just going to okay, where did my periscope go? Because that flinged off somewhere. Oh, did it on the floor? Yeah, it went on the floor. Okay, so that. So what I'm going to do is on a glue dot, because I'm going to have it sticking to the top of the submarine. Put a glue dot on there, and then the propellers at the back, like so. Whoops. Let's stick that on. You can raise that up. need a dimensional right on that end to hold everything in place. Let's just put that there. Let's cut some more of these up. There we go there. Right, so let's just add some of these here. A little bit there. It's not going to show, is it? No. And then we'll use a bigger bit in the middle there. And then I want to use a little bit there. There. Right, so that's got my foam pads on. Let's have some water going back. To Coastal Cabana. Just going to roughly go like so. There we go. Now I'm going to struggle doing the fish because they're going to come up a bluey colour. But let's have a go. Because we've blended. I thought that's not too bad. Just like that. And then we're going to have some fishes down here. So I'm going the other way. So we turn the stamp upside down. Some up there. There we go. And then we want our little crab, don't we? Where's he gone? Here he is. And he was in. What did I do last one? He was in same ink, so let's do him the same. But we'll have him further down. Have him down here. There we go. Right, so we can attach this on there. Now, where's the happy birthday going to go? Let's stamp that and then work that out. Here we go. Add on there. Right, so what I'm going to do, I think I am going to stamp it again and see if I can get it into a single line. Or is there another sentiment I could use? Sending oceans of love. Let's try this way. Happy. No, it's not going to work like that. So let's stamp another one rather than wasting the ink. Let's stamp another one there. Right. So let's have a go at trying to cut them out. So I'm just fussy cutting, just cutting around them. Even a very thin border. I've cut straight. How does that look? No, I'm not happy with that. So let's go for a thinner one. And send in Oceans of Love, which we can fit across there. So I need to clean this block. That's that cleaned. Pop that up there so I don't lose it. Pop this one down. Right. I think I might just let's try it on a label, on a strip first. This straight strip here. Oh, there's a colour in the middle. Let's do that. There we go. Now, some of the letters haven't quite come up as black as I'd like them to, so I'm just going to do a little bit of touching up with our white marker. There we go. It's better. And then that will go. Yeah. Okay, so let's flag that end as well. It's not straight. There's the other piece I had. Right, let's do it again. I'm going to get another clean because that middle is not coming out as dark as I wanted it to. Right, better. So this just have had some dust on it. That's better. I can flag that end. I'm going to do this by, I'm not going to do it by eye because I always get it wrong. So let's my pencil, let's measure it. Here we go. Like that one. Here we go. And that will fit up like that. Then it'll go like that. So let's cover that up. Let's get some stamping pads on that. And then we're just going to take off the backs. And just add it up a little bit. I have a very, very thin line there. Take the backs off of our submarine. Let's just add our submarine. There we go. So we've got our stamp layer. So what should we go for? Background. My card base. There's my card base. Oops, get that off of there. Right. I'm thinking, do we need a card base? I think we'll go for a black card base. let's just get that. Because the black card base, you bring in the sentiment and also the punched elements. So let's just get that down. There we go. So that's better. What have I done there? That's right. That is not quite right. So let's just go straight on there then. That's what I did with that matte layer. That's what it is. Yeah, it doesn't matter. So let's just go with it straight on there. This must have been a matte layer for one of the note cards, which isn't a standard A5 matte layers. Let's have a coloured card. Let's go for a black card base. That would work, wouldn't it? What size is that? See? There's no mistakes because you can always make it better. We'll solve it. So let's just do this. Better. Like so. There we go. That looks good. That really pops it. So we have made 3 cards, stepping up from the one I did on Sunday, the simple stamping one. So we've added it to a coloured card base. We then stepped it up by using the punch and flagging the sentiment, and then we did some blending for the background. So I hope you've enjoyed seeing how you can step up those simple stamping cards. Until next week, keep stamping and crafting. Bye.